So hello everybody and welcome to another episode of RedReadyman, and in this week's episode I'm going to take a look at a set of battles that I did in my Twitch stream. If you don't know already, I am on Twitch on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Just for an hour, I'm just diving on, doing a few sets and then coming back out, but it's just, I thought I'd have a play at Twitch, and so far it's been great. I know a couple of you have been in there, but it'd be great if you can come along. So link on the screen here, link in the description below, come check out Twitch. It's lots of fun. Go Battle League has finished. I actually finished on a fairly good run. I finished just below 4,300, no sorry, 2,300, 4,300 would be impressive, 2,300 MMR or ELO, whichever you prefer, and it was with this team, and I've carried on. Season 1 started yesterday, and yesterday I did 4 sets, and I think I'm ranked 4.5 now, so really good run with this team, and I definitely think it's one worth taking a look at. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. Links all below. Follow, subscribe, click alert bells, all that stuff. It just really helps with the algorithm stuff. But let's get into this battle and let's see what we got. So as you can see, all of my battles were there, all of the options were there. So this was done at the very end of season 3. I have my Elite Charge TM. I have no idea what I'm going to spend it on, but I'm really excited to spend it. So let's go into the first battle here with Muke 0000 and leading with Drifblim and coming to Ludicolo. Now, Ludicolo is not a great thing for me to see on this team, but I am going to go and try and lay the Icy Wind. Icy Wind will definitely debuff to start off with, but will also, I am going to stay in, so I think I'm going to have to spend a shield here. Did I? No, I don't. Okay, and I should have. Hindsight is wonderful, but yeah, I definitely should have there. But another Icy Wind is fine. That they're going to get both of their shield. Their first shield there, and they come in with another charge. I am going to shield because I think I will get to this Icy Wind, and I do. So this is either going to take their shield or they will lose this Pokemon. So this is great. Both shields gone. Fantastic. Now, they've got a couple of bits of energy there, but I actually think I'm fine. Defence Deoxys can deal with this. They managed to get off a charge attack, but I don't think it will do a lot of damage. It's just a little bit of chip there for them. So that's fine. We're a shield up. We have lost lead. We're a shield up. Now, it doesn't get any better than this. I can chuck either move at them, and it's going to do a lot of damage. You can see there that really does take us out. I maybe should have gone Rock Slide. But I need to, am I going to take this? I should survive the Sky Attack and get to the Rock Slide. See, I'm holding my nerve here. This is where I was getting a little bit confident during this set. That does a heap of damage. Now, I get a little bit of an energy lead here. Sky Attack wouldn't do a lot to me if they got one off, but they didn't. And we come up against a Bastiodon, which is just fantastic. So Hydro Pump is going to pretty much wipe them out. You will notice here I have swapped Play Rough for Hydro Pump. That was because of somebody on Twitch who was like, no, you should really do this, and I've given it a go, and I'm kind of liking it, to be honest. Gives me a lot of play against Steel. It's a very powerful move on most things. Like, nobody likes to be hit with a Hydro Pump, and it's really made the team a little bit stronger. So that's 1-0, first battle down. Hope you're liking the new layout. It takes a little bit of work to set it up, but I'm really pleased with it. I kind of think it's an improvement on the previous setups, and I think I'm getting a little bit better at the editing. Comments below if you think I am. I'd be very keen. Now, I'm very happy to be seeing this now. Shadow Victory Bell is not something that we want Azumaril to see. So I'm just going to go straight Shadow Ball here, which is against the tactics that I always do. And I think everybody does. They were expecting the Icy Wind. And I swapped straight into Defence Deoxys. yeah, Thunder Punch can do a little bit of damage, but like I got a good head start here. In comes that Victory Bell again, which is great. I do not want Azumaril to see it. It will just shred it to bits. I'm quite happy for them to use their shields, and yeah, I'm going to get another Rock Slide at them, which if it lands will probably do about 50% damage to it. But I get another shield, which is great. They're going to grind me down there. Now they do have energy, so Drifblim has to come here and has to use shields. I have no choice at this moment. Acid sprays aren't going to do a lot of damage, and I don't even care what the Whiscash comes out. Azumaril is going into Whiscash. They are locked into this, and I want Azumaril to do all of its work here, and Drifblim to come back in afterwards. These mud bombs are going to chip away. They're so spammy. Like, I haven't got a move off yet, and they are just throw. But that's great. I mean, I'm catching them up. I'm actually in the lead here with the damage. So another mud bomb coming through. I can take this. Just got to hold the nerve. I do not want Azumaril anywhere near that Shadow Bell. So, and CMP tight up. I'm going to use the shield here just because I want as much health. They're not going to have a chance to farm me down, but I want that out the way. So there was a play there, and then straight into the Icy Wind. They have no shields. This will completely, super effectively take them out, and GG's to my opponent there. So this team does have weaknesses. Grass and Azumaril for sure. I struggle with Bastiodon unless I've got Azumaril on it. I struggle with Charm. But I do not struggle with Altaria. So my play with this one is to get to the Icy Wind. They will either let it through or shield. Either way, it does a lot of damage and debuffs them. And then from here, I can go in with either Defence Deoxys or Azumaril. Oh, I'm actually going to stay in because I got the shield. I'm happy to match their shields here. So I'm going to just mirror shields. Now, those sky attacks are going to get weaker and weaker. This is a second debuff going on to it, and they're still staying in. So, this is great. I mean, yeah, they look like they're getting a lead on me, but they've used two shields here. I'm going to use a shield here because I think that with how weak it is, Dragon Pulse is not going to do anything. This should take it out, and even if they come, they can't really farm me down much here. So take them out, I get a little bit of energy. So we're both two shields down, but I maintain the lead. And I realised how important the lead is in this game. This is Galarian Stunfisk is not something that's great for me. Azumaril is probably my best answer to it. So I'm happy that they're throwing their energy. This is going to be a Rock Slide that will take me out, and it does. Now I come in with Azumaril. Oh, I come in with Defence Deoxys. Okay, so this is the other way of playing it. I think I've never seen these games before. Defence Deoxys, the charge moves don't do a lot of damage, but the fast moves do. And then I swap in to Azumaril. This is going to be an Earthquake, I would imagine. Yeah, Earthquake doesn't really do that much damage to me. Now I have an energy advantage on them. This is where I really misplay rough. But it's actually not that different. Now, obviously, I'm weaker because it's already been in battle, but a play rough won't take me out at this point. So even if they're running play rough, I'm fine. And they throw an Ice Beam, and I'm like, okay. So I took another Hydro Pump, and I think, okay, this time they're definitely going to come in with something, either Hydro Pump or play rough, because that Ice Beam doesn't deal enough damage for it. So I think, okay, I'm out now. This is it. That's fine. Well played. And they throw another Ice Beam. Bizarre. Now they are in Ice Beam range here, but I'm going to make sure with the Hydro Pump because I don't want them hanging around, and I think I can deal with the back line okay still. So Stunfisk wiped out. So that was definitely the right play there. So 3-0, and this team I think is showing you that it can handle a lot of the meta. It's not afraid of an Altaria, it's not afraid of a Skarmory, it's not afraid of a Stunfisk. So it's holding its own. Now, Obstagoon, yeah, I mean, the problem with Obstagoon is you can't really play it because you're reliant on them not getting buffs. Now I'm going to stay in. I'm going to chuck the Icy Wind. If they let it through, it will do about 50% damage. If it doesn't, then it will slow down their spamminess of what it's going to do to me, and then into Azumaril. So Night Slashes are not going to do anything to Azumaril. You're probably going to take around about 10-15% damage, but they've got Gunk Shot, which I was not expecting. So you've always got to be ready for them to go for the other move, and an Obstagoon loves nothing more than catching you out. And this one seemed a little strange, but I am going to shield, because I think if I can get to this Hydro Pump and they let it through, I actually can twist this game around. Unfortunately, they get to a charge move before me. It's a Rock Slide, which is not going to do a lot, but is enough to take me out. But then I have Defence Deoxys. Now counter just chips away at Stunfisk. Rock Slides are not going to do a lot. Earthquakes are going to do around about 40% damage. Now I'm just going for the aggressive farm down here. Unfortunately, they managed to get off another charge move, but it's just a Rock Slide. I'm going to wipe them out here, make sure I don't get out of this wasting energy, take them out, and then I've got another Rock Slide ready to go. Chuck this straight away, and this is fantastic for us here. Shadow Ball is going to pretty much KO. If they don't, KOs. Obstagoon, probably going to be a Night Slash. Won't quite take me out. I think I'll just survive. And can I get to the Icy Wind? I can. This should be GG's at this point. So it's learning what your opponents can throw at you as well. So what can you tank and what can't you tank? Now I'm not saying I'm good at this at all, but I'm getting better, and I think it's giving me that confidence when to shield, when not to shield, and when to swap out and when not to swap out, and when to just let something come through. Because if you've got 1 HP and you can get off a charge move, it does the same amount of damage if you've got full health. So it's not always the best to shield. Now Umbreon, I'm guessing here that I throw the Icy Wind and I go into Azumaril. This is the way I should play it, I think. But I get caught by CMP before I swap. So I have to shield that up. And I'm going to come in with Defence Deoxys. Now counter is going to do a lot of damage here. Last Resort will do around about 30-40% damage to me, I think. It's Dark Pulse, again 20-30%. I'm just going to keep going for the counters. I'm going to try and bait a shield here. In case I think it's Psycho Boost, which I'm not running, which is fine. They shield that up. At this point, I think counters are going to be my best friend to get rid of this Umbreon, and it is doing super effective damage to me. So throw the Rock Slide. This will nearly take them out, give me a chance to farm up a little bit more, and it wasn't quite enough. If I could have left this match with some energy, like now, so I managed to survive and get the Rock Slide on the Skarmory. This is going to do 30% damage to the Skarmory, but I get their shield, which is fine because I still have an answer to this in the back. So in comes Azumaril. Bubble and Hydro Cannon is just going to absolutely wall this. Sky Attack will do around about 30% to me, but yeah, I can tank that fine. I mean, Ice Beam will also do damage, but with shields down, Hydro Cannon is, it is going to do more damage. As you can see there, Ice Punch would probably do 20-30. So we're good here, we can survive this, but we're going to swap out as they're going to go into their Defence Deoxys. Now I need to get to this Shadow Ball and throw the Shadow Ball before they can throw the Rock Slide at me. This is going to do a heap of damage. Rock Slide, I'll just survive, I think. But it's Discharge, again, just survive. Managed to farm it down, should be at an Icy Wind very soon, which should be enough to take out this Skarmory, and that's GG's to my opponent there, well done to them. So you can see it requires a little bit of movement, this team. It requires you to kind of dive in and out, and it requires you to know what's coming through, but isn't that every team? So there you go, we have the five games there. We get a Dino. I'm liking this team. I'm sticking with it. I'm also going to be playing with some new teams. So the new setup for Season 4 is that you rank up by winning games. You don't rank down by losing games. So my idea is that I do a set of 4 with a team that I'm learning well, and then for the sake of the video and for my own learning is have a set with something a little bit more crazy, something a little bit more unusual and different, and see how that pans out. And I'm really excited to see how that works, because I think that will help me understand the game better by playing with more teams and not necessarily following the meta so much here. This is a fairly meta team, although Drifblim is about a rank 90 PvP for Great League. Defence Deoxys is about 450. Azumaril is rank 10. So although it's meta, I've had to kind of make it fit. I don't have any kind of really perfect ones for it. Listen, thank you for joining me. Do come and follow me on Twitch on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, UK 12 PM, 12 midday. I'm doing it in my lunch break, so it'd be lovely to see you there. Can have a little bit of a chat. Follow me at all of the links below: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and of course you're here on YouTube already. I am setting up a Discord group, but it's mainly to do some voice coaching for Twitch. Somebody's offered to help do some voice coaching for me, so but I may be opening up that Discord soon if there's enough of you that fancy it. So until next time, what are you still doing here? Let's go Pogo.